Okay. Hey, miss, how's it going, buddy? Hello? I am good, BB. So since you're here, we can go ahead and get started because I do want to explain what's going on the left side and the right side and like what all this shit is. Because you haven't played Stalker Gamma, have you? Oh yeah, wait a minute, that's right. You only have a PS4, right? Yeah. So basically, from this patch and the vodka up, you start with. Um, and all this other stuff I picked from the pool of equipment over here. Animal, yeah, fair enough. but um, but I picked a sawn-off shotgun, the M1911 for like the bandits and stuff like that, and the shotgun mainly for mutants or close range quarters battle. I picked the stalker suit, a bottle of water, some sausage, bread, ibuprofen, which actually post heals your arms and legs. It does not post heal head or torso. And what that means is, let's say you get chewed on your leg, and you'll see what I mean with the different bars. And the bar goes all the way down, right? And you use like a med kit to get it temporarily up. Then you follow up with an ibuprofen to fully heal it. Like it's wild. Also have a respirator for basically the radiation resistance. Uh, you start off with buckshot. There's no way you use that as a sniper with buckshot. I'm sorry. um, and then we got that. I don't want to say it. Pack of consumable or throwables. It's just like bolts and empty bullets that you can use to throw and basically find anomalies so you don't run into them and off yourself by accident. I also have Yadolin, which is another post heal, but it post heals the head and torso as well as arm and legs. But the arm and legs is not as much as an ibuprofen. Ibuprofen also has 3 uses. The Yadolin also has 3 uses, I believe. But to counter the Yadolin's severe dizziness, you have to drink either this water or this water. It doesn't matter which water, as long as it's water. And then side block, in case we run into what's called a controller. They get into your mind and well, first let me go over everything, and then I'll get into the game so you can see like the HUD or whatever, and then I'll explain it further. So here's my portrait. I mean, I don't need one, but I like to have one. I'm part of the loner faction or free stalkers. We're gonna start at Urki Village, which is the loners' base, pretty much. And if you're new to this, the best thing to do is go to Rookie Village because it will tell you how to play the game, and it gives you some other stuff too. It's like a very short tutorial quest line. It takes maybe 20 minutes. But we're gonna turn on story mode, turn on accessible zone. We're gonna leave the other stuff alone, as well as warfare and Iron Man mode. No, we ain't doing that. Agony mode basically means it'll prevent me from saving by progress if I'm injured, bleeding, irradiated, in combat with enemies under circumstances of an emission or a psi storm. That kind of thing. This timer. And it's going to be on easy and tourist progression, which gave me 1,700 points to work with. So, and we always start off with 5,000 rubles, which is not much. Trust me. So let's go ahead and get started. And it's gonna look like, especially on the top right, you'll see it go to 1 FPS. It just means it's loading. It's nothing. It's not crashing or anything. It's just it takes a while to load it when you first, start the game. Um, but more on the side block. Um, Basically, you have a side health bar on the top of your main health, and if that goes all the way down, you're dead. It doesn't matter how much health you have normally. Once that gets to 0, you are dead, and it's a fate worse than death. Like technically, you're dead, but in the grand scheme of things, you're just in your own head repeatedly, and it's terrible. According to the lore, anyway. At least that's what I got from it. Um, yeah, but the side block will basically, instead of the controller controlling your mind and making you really, really, really dizzy to where you can't really fight him too well, the side block will reduce that to where it's not as dangerous. So you can actually get up to him and blow him out. But I'll show you everything on the HUD. Don't worry about it. I got you. Also, I did enable a mod. It's called Mags Redux or Magazines Redux. We're not talking about like the magazines that you read. We're talking about the magazines that go in your gun. Yeah. Well, but Mags Redux is basically it allows you to have actual magazines for your weapons, unless it's like a SKS or a shotgun, like a double barrel shotgun or any shotgun, really. Unless it has like a magazine to go with it. Any weapon that does not have a magazine output is not affected by this. But let's say a handgun, for example. You know how normally there's magazines? Well, in the original Stalker version, you basically had infinite magazines so long as you had ammo. Like you could keep reloading after one shot, it won't affect nothing. It will just run the ammo down eventually. Um, but with Max Redux, you actually have to physically fill each magazine. with ammo. And then put it in your loadout if you want to reload. Yeah, it's I'll show you. Okay, so you look on the bottom left right there. The very bottom bar is my stamina. Whenever I run, jump, whatever uses stamina, it'll go down a little bit at a time, depending on how burdened I am with all the shit that I'm probably gonna find. Above that is your radiation bar, or how much radiation you currently have. Typically, cigarettes, vodka, and water. Very little, though. Not a miss spot. Yeah. No, it's a game modification. Modification, not like moderator. See what I did there? But so long as you have a respirator, it's very hard to get irradiated early on. Now, if you were to go to the Chernobyl power plant where the disaster happened, which is this is based off of that, it's still extremely radioactive. So if you were to go there, you would die within literal minutes, even with a respirator. Like, don't go there unless you got really good gear. Above that, you'll see RL, LL, RA, LA, H, and T, and little bars to represent each limb. There's the head, torso, right arm, right leg, left leg. So let's say my left leg gets blacked out. I just go in here, and then I use a med kit to first aid. So a yellow bar will appear. Then I go and take ibuprofen or Yalin or this, or whatever I have that says post heals. Use it, and then it'll be fully healed. Up to where the yellow bar was. Now, this is your main health pool. Think of it like HP. Like in Tarkov, for example, you get 440 HP to work with, divided into different parts. So this is kind of similar, but this is your main health right here. If that goes to 0, you're dead. If your head goes all the way down to 0, you're also dead. Like, this game ain't fucking playing. And if you see above that where it says Psi, you can barely see the word, but it's Psi and it has like little lines. That's your Psi health. If that goes down all the way, again, you're dead. So anything can really kill you in this game. But without further ado, let's put all this stuff on. Backpack, suit, respirator. And this is the mags I was talking about right here. Normally, these are not in the game unless it's through a modification, which I have enabled. So, I mean, oh, that's so satisfying! Then you just add the loadout, and then I can relive from here. And I also enabled one in the chamber, so I actually have 8 bullets now in my gun instead of just 7 for the magazine. Because when you start off, you only get 7 total bullets. But if you enable one in the chamber, you can reload, have that extra one in the chamber, and reload a full magazine so you get 8 bullets down. Shotgun, can't exactly do that. It's a double barrel. It only has 2. So, but let's see what we got here. Because typically these houses will have stuff, so you know what I mean? Ah, yeah, boomstick. What else did I just... Oh! Poor. I just throw it down for paper because I don't look at it. Ooh, rope. Nice. Rifle bullets. Armor piercing. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, there's... No, mags in this game. You just disassemble it for paper, but that's really the only use it has. You can't actually look inside. So that would be just awkward. No. What? No, that's not what I want to play the game for. God. Because there's nothing in this area. Anything there? Hello? What the hell's wrong on me? Hey, listen. Usually there's some stuff down here, like cigarettes. Ooh, vodka. So now I have another... I have one with full use and one with only one use.
Ну, привет.
Go, привет. How are you, sir? Okay, so the broken radio, again, can be disassembled for parts. And you will use a lot of parts, especially if you're crafting stuff. Like, those parts will they'll be gone. So it's good to get parts early on if you can. Another thing that STALKER Gamma does really well, actually. So well, I'm still confused about it. Sort of. Is you see where it says functional recoil spring, functional barrel, functional trigger mechanism? Yeah, you have to switch out parts once it gets dirty or take them out and clean them, put them back in. And you still got to keep an eye on the durability of the overall gun. Yeah. Talk about some bullshit. So you legit got to repair guns like you wouldn't in real life. Which I guess makes sense, but... Okay, I'm going to speak to Hip. Get a mission from her. Yes, that is a female. I'm thinking, but Prince, wait a minute. Isn't the majority of stalkers dudes? Yes, but there's one exception. Her. Ooh, 9mm barrel. And 2 Lux bolt. Oh. Fuck off, man. Okay, bet. Kidding, by the way. On your titties. Ooh, headlamp. This is some of that part. Okay. At Parazyne? I've never seen that before. What is that? Oh, it has a psychic resistance of 11%. And this has a radiation and chemical resistance. And post heals legs. Huh. Cool. That might actually come in handy. Ah, yes, screaming cat. For a roller brake. What does that even mean? Do I have any parts for my handgun or my shotty? Oh. Excuse me. I played the other way. Industrial grease. Nanotube layers with Kevlar. Ah, cigarettes. Whee! Let's see what I've got in here. Empty syringe. Same thing I had just now. These things. Okay, have a good sleep. Talk to you in the morning. Ooh, right. Battery pack, propellant for a shotgun slash pistol. More rope. Ooh, ripples. How much was that? I.
Слушаю тебя.
Слушай, people. Oh, explorers. Wait. What? I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, yeah, I have to. Alright, so
Nope.
now time for the tutorial. Oh. I'll go over here. Doesn't have anything else. Ew. A rat. Oh. Oh boy. Be right back, everyone. Sorry, I was muted. But I am back. Only have about... We gotta go... Where? Oh.
Отвяжись!
Oh, fuck him.
Смена магазина.
What? And I'm dead, of course. Jesus. I'll improvise stim pack. Lord.
Здорово.
All right. Outskirts, huh? Now let me just do this.
Ну, привет.
The hell was that?
Пиздец, меняю магазин!
Cat. I'm gonna let him go with that. Holy shit, that's a lot.
Пиздец, меняю магазин!
man. Win it!
Да! Патроны кончились!
How is that thing still alive? Where'd my boy go? Don't tell me that's him right there. It is. Well, that's one quest line we won't be able to complete. Crap. Oh, that was one of the ones that turned out. Oh.
Ну, привет.
Stash right there. Guess there's no.
Слушаю тебя.
go down. Up here. Okay, so it's gonna load. What? It crashed. Where's it been? All right, well, that's it for me. I'm done on this game. So I will see y'all later. Have a good one.